Good evening. Good evening. I think I need to pull that down just a little bit more. I don't know. Hello. It is a weekday stream, and I am usually not the person to do weekday streams like this, but, yeah, we're gonna play a game that I haven't played in 5 years. Or rather, technically, I mean, I don't want to say 5 years. Like, it's just a version of the game that I haven't played in 5 years because I've just been playing its sequel for much longer than I think I ever played the original, really. Um, so, I guess we're gonna just turn off the music here since we're gonna let the beats of what's it called actually kind of come in here. And let me at least. Oh dear. Oh. Okay. Wait. I kind of forgot what was happening here. Okay. I forgot how to use a gamepad. Will it let me launch the game? It will. Also, I do need to turn down get my sounds going and turn down my TV because that's going to be distracting. Let me see here. Okay, there we go. Sometimes I need to reset my sounds. Other times I can't. I don't know why. Sometimes it just kind of be like that. You know, let me make sure I'm also I can hear my alerts and everything. So that sometimes likes to reset on me too. OBS has been a little bit weird for people lately, and I don't really know why. Um, but yeah, anyway. So, what we're gonna do today with this. Oh my gosh, the art style literally looks so different now. Oh gosh. Um, is that we're gonna just start the game from a fresh profile. We're not gonna smurf. We're not gonna what's called smurfing, which is like, going onto online as a newbie when you were clearly not a newbie. But not that this one really, as from my understanding and hearing, um, necessarily matters because there's a lot of hackers in Splatoon 1 because nobody really plays the version anymore, and pretty much everyone either got a Switch and started playing 2, or is planning to play 3 as a new player because it just made sense. There's no Splatfest anymore in 2, so it's just like, it makes more sense to do so. Though they did rerun a couple of Splatfests too, which was nice. Anyway, relatively speaking. So we're gonna start from a blank profile. And we have only two choices here. Have girl inkling and boy inkling. And like the funny thing about this, I really hope that when they come up with the new, when there's another, like with the third one, that they have just a few more skin options because I'm not this dark. Like let me just go back here. Like, I'm not this dark, but I'm also not this light. And I'm like, even and like, here's the thing, I still have the same problem in 2. So I just need another skin color that's just between the two of those that still makes like, it reads black but is not, you know that dark. I mean, I could probably get away with this one, but it still kind of looks a little lighter than, I don't know. We'll just go for this one. Well, actually, this one doesn't really matter, so we'll just go with this one and just pretend. In any case, I like this. I like the green. I'm gonna go with the green this time. So we're gonna just go ahead here. Now, the funny thing is, um, 1 and 2, Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 actually control slightly differently. So the shoot is the same. The shoot is like always the same. You're still like using your ZR, but you can move without. You can still like dive into the ink with your left trigger. So we'll still, you know, kind of be doing that. It's same from that standpoint. You can also, you know, you still have your stick, but it has motion control, so you don't want to use your stick. Like, I don't, like, I mean, if people really do get motion sickness with this, then that's totally fine. You know, like, stick, you know, if you want to, like, if you play it casually, stick players are 100%, you know, validated in that. A lot of people who were in competition, and, you know, even then, like, I think, like, sticks is a valid way to play. It's just, um, overall, you get a lot more control with the motion. And that, I feel like that's a lot of things that, people, struggled with, especially some, you know, some with my friends who played with me during this era definitely had some issues. So the thing that's different is that X is jumping, not B. So I think I'm going to have trouble with that as we do this. Just very, very casually. So yeah, so I think I didn't really sufficiently explain at the beginning that what we're gonna do is we're gonna play this profile. We're gonna play story mode for about an hour. We'll see how far we get within an hour. I don't imagine we're gonna get very far. But if we do, if we do kind of, you know, get that far within an hour, I'm going to switch to my actual my actual, like, profile that has online, and then we'll go on there, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, so let's finish this up. It looks like some Octolings crashed here. It's possible that they took the what's it called? You know, it's funny, like, things look a little desaturated from this, but really I don't notice that much of a, like a difference other than just, like, you know, how a little bit desaturated the colors are. There's definitely a lot more details into, but as far as, like, you know, overall look, the ink looks so much better in 2. Like, this kind of just looks a little, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it doesn't really, like, drip like it's supposed to. Like, it just kind of drips. And then it's, eh. It's like you shoot, and then it, eh. It's just kind of a little weird, where it kind of, like, I think it kind of, like, you know, it really drips down. But we'll compare that next time and see. And there we are. The squid sisters, and we're all good. Let's squid jump to Ingopolis Plaza, not Square. Plaza. Goodness gracious. Oh, what a throwback. There it is, Ingopolis Tower. Ah, what an old neighborhood. Miss it here a little bit. Let me with the scrub gear. The little... the little... It's funny because I never changed that. You still have the yellow shirt and the headband and the sneakers, and the basic sneakers. They didn't change that for either one of them. And hey, if you play 2, you know who these two are, but Callie and Marie. They used to host the news. But I feel like they definitely improved on the animations for, like, news stuff. It isn't really still much of, like, you know, it being it's still not, like, great. It's still, in terms of, like, you can't skip the news, but you know, in 3 you will, but it's still kind of just like, wow. Oh, we saw the UO crash. Actually, no, not the UO crash, UFO crash. not a glow stick crashing into the ground. That's not what happened. A UFO crash. Okay. Stay fresh. Stay fresh. Welcome to Inkopolis. It's part of ink battles. The crazy tall building in front of you is Inkopolis Tower. It's the city's most famous landmark. Well, yes, but there's also Square, and arguably we spent more time in Square. There's a lobby on the first floor, then Goblins Tower for online battles. And we have the stories over here. Booyah base. But yeah, so gear, weapons, and, you know, like, hats, shirts, shoes, and weapons. We don't have pants. No pants. You stick with the same pants. It won't serve you if you don't think you're fresh enough. So we'll never be fresh enough, unfortunately, on this profile. But at least we get to see what it used to be like. Check it out if you want to. You know what? I might do this another time, but I do also have the amiibo for the original. For this original, so that might also be a thing. It's just so funny that they tell you to steer clear of the alley, but you need to go back there if you want to actually have good, you want to have good gear, which is kind of funny. So it's just kind of funny that they tell you not to go there. Who's that creepy old dude? Seems like the type who could get you up and mixed up into something dangerous. Well, about that, just head to the lobby. Well, we kind of can't, because we need, online to do that, and we don't have that. So we're gonna go with the smelly old guy, but what does Judd have to say? And here he is, Judd. Just Judd. No mini Judd, just Judd. Gotta get to work on the pause. Yeah. Once you've done that, they're visiting the weapon shop. Catch you later. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna go talk to the creepy old dude because we're gonna go through story mode. This is story mode. So if you are interested about the solo campaign, then this is a good, or like, you know, you're new to Splatoon, this is a good place to come to, is to do the solo campaign. The Octarians are coming. Classic song. Yeah. Captain Cuttlefish, leader of the Squid Beak Splatoon. You know what's so funny though? He's a cuttlefish. He is a cuttlefish. And there is not specifically a cuttlefish race, even though there are, like, there's not like a, like, I mean, I guess he's technically an inkling, but he's also, but a cuttlefish is its own, what's it called? It's its own species, like separate from octopuses and squids. So it's just kind of funny that he's the only. Maybe, I don't know if he's maybe the only cuttlefish, but like, yeah, it's just kind of funny. Yeah, so we're gonna focus on story mode, and then we are going to do online, within like the last 30 minutes. So like, I would say, maybe like 10:30, 10:45 ish. Okay, well, we'll see. But like from 10:30 to 10:45, just a few matches, and see if we can get a match on, or at least one. I'm gonna try for at least one. Looking, it's the look I've been looking for. So we're gonna just try to run through this as much as possible, see how far we can get in it. If not, then I will kind of spoil it a little bit, because I don't think many people are gonna come back just to play one. Unless they ever port it, which I highly, highly doubt they will, but we'll see. But yeah, they stole the great Zapfish. The whole point, I think, I kind of glossed over the story, but essentially, around the tower there's supposed to be a giant eel-looking thing, which is called the great Zapfish, and it's it's kind of the one of the main sources of power for Inkopolis and the cities that Inklings live in, and we need to go get it back. You can see some cute little things of the Zapfish right there in the, what's it called, the little paintings and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take your silence as a yes. Wow, no consent, jeez. Okay, so we're Agent 3. And this is Agent 3. And Agent 3, it's just kind of funny because, like, Agent 3 kind of becomes, like, this anomaly in the series where you just kind of, know, like, who they are, because they just kind of, you know, they kind of just show up and everything, but you don't really get why they're there. unless you've played one. So it's just kind of funny. Okay, so I've just opened all three of these. These are all of the stages, and so you just kind of go through the stages and just try not to shoot anything, and or like, well, try not. Well, you know, you have to shoot things. I mean, like, and just try not to die and everything. But we're gonna just go fast here. Try to. Um, Luckily, the Octarians in this one are kind of not as cumbersome as they used to be. The difference between 1 and 2, for those who might be hearing this for the first time, is that there is not really a lot of weapon variety. In fact, you pretty much solely use the shooter, like the gun, for the entirety of it. Like, no blaster, no anything like that. You just kind of move through it. And you definitely don't need to move this fast. In fact, I would, for your first playthrough, I would not recommend moving that fast, because I definitely am going to just be glossing over this very quickly. There are secrets for you to find in both 1 and 2. I think we'll also do a revisit to 2, because I feel like on my second online profile there has been an ability for us to not be able to, that we haven't been to. Like, I don't think we've done the story mode on that mode either. Is a secret thing in here? Doesn't look like it is. Well, it might be. I don't think... Oh, yeah. And this is another thing. Like, I think in 2, enemies can hide in the ink, but they do not for this one. So... I feel like Splatoon has the same thing with, like, Minecraft for me, where I just kind of... Oh, okay, I do remember where the sunken scroll is in here. But where, I have a lot of useless knowledge about Splatoon for no reason, because I just kind of... There was that period of time where I got, where I got into it and I just got really hyperfixated on it, and then I just never put it down for, like, months, I think. I have to remember that B is not jump, X is jump. That's going to be my struggle here. Okay. So what we just got is a sunken scroll. I will show what that does when we end the stage. Okay. What we just picked up is armor. This just lets us take a death hit without having to actually die. And I don't think it's really useful, or not useful, but like, it's like really necessary for this. But a lot of the time, when you get to later stages, it definitely does help to have the extra piece of armor. They're a little hidden sometimes, though. I think you only get 1 piece on this one. In 2, you get like 3 layers. And I'll show that off when we do 2. We'll do the little bit of story mode for 2, because there's 2 story modes in 2, actually, but one's DLC. Okay, but we've come to the end of this map here. I know I've kind of just breezed through it, but essentially, just get all the enemies, get the keys as needed, and don't die. They're so easy to fight this one. They're so easy to fight. They get a little harder. Oh, you guys were hiding in ink, so maybe you do hide them. Alright, these two prong guys are kind of the annoying ones here. But yeah, you can just pop the bomb with the thing. And there we go. Alright, so that's the story mode. That's pretty much the story mode, but we're going to keep going here. But this is what the sunken scroll does. And so essentially, there is some lore stuff. If you are interested in the lore of Splatoon and how it came to be as a series, it's funny. It's kind of fun. It's so funny because, like, it's kind of like the series has such unnecessary lore to it. And I love when series do that, like, where they just, like, it's just completely unhinged and uncalled for, but they just had this like super complicated lore that only makes sense if you've actually played the games. So essentially, you know, the eel looking thing isn't actually an eel, it's a catfish. And so the zapfish are essentially the sources of energy because they, they zap things. You can see there's a little picture of a one over in the corner. And actually, it'll animate as we go along here. But I don't think we'll actually be able to get through. It depends on how many of these we get through. But actually, we're going to go to the end here because I see Sheldon's little section here. Oh, and I don't think that's anything. Okay. In any cases, we're going to keep moving on here. And then we'll move through. X is jump, X is jump, X is jump, X is jump. I have to keep saying that to myself because goodness gracious. Every single time I'm like, am I hitting the thing where I'm supposed to? I don't know why they just swapped that, but I'm sure like a lot of people who are still, who go back to it just to visit. Because again, there's maps in here that are just now being ported in 3. And I think one of the maps is not porting. They're not porting it at all. Or, well, we don't know that yet. They could release it as like a post-game launch thing, but we won't know. I hope it's in rotation because I would love to be able to see if that's available and that's something we can take a look at. Old Hammerhead Bridge is definitely going to be interesting too. That's a squeegee. There's much bigger ones of those in 2. And there's this drunken scroll for the area. I don't think those rolly guys ever came back. I don't remember seeing them in 2. Which is funny. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we're just moving along here. I think, for the most part, it's just going to be a case where we're just going to be chilling out here. So the squeegees actually hurt in... Well, actually, it's because they're much bigger, but the squeegees actually hurt in 2. Well, they'll come after you and break your armor. But they're also, like, huge, so... But they're cute here. They're very cute. They just kind of suck up your ink. I used to think that this is how they cleaned areas, but apparently all the ink just evaporates after the thing is done. But it's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute here. But it is not cute in 2, I can tell you that right now. Okay. Okay, maybe I didn't ink the wall all the way. Okay, come on. Alrighty. Checkpoint, and we jump. No splashdown though. You can't. There's no splashdown. And we'll get to different specials and stuff on the main profile, but yeah, it's definitely something where we will definitely not be doing as much because we can't, or at least not on this profile, but if we don't get a match, then we don't get a match, but we can at least, talk about the specials that used to be around and just everything like that, so. I did get the Sunken Scroll for this map. I think this is also like a bonus challenge thing. Listen, I am tilting it up. I am tilting it up. Mr. Cuttlefish. But I can't really quite reach the top. But wow, that's a lot more ink than what I thought it would be. Okay. This one's just a little strange. I feel like if I tried to do this in 2, this would not work. Controls ever so slightly differently. Oh! Nice! I think that went off to another special thing, but it's okay. Hey Santo. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. Okay. So, but yeah, more lore stuff. So, this one talks about the... Really appreciate the bits. I feel like I'm not, but, like, I do really appreciate the bits. Thank you. I'm just kind of, like, presentation mode, and then, okay, thank you. I kind of forget people are watching sometimes. Okay, but yeah, like you get more about the Octolings too. I mean, not the Octolings, but the Octarians too. And generally, you know, you just get to know some things. You can get some cool art stuff. You can see our little friend in the corner there is doing some little dancing. But yeah, you can see here that yeah, you get a little lore about the Octarians too. But yeah, they essentially live underground. And they travel by kettles. Wait. Oh. I guess, don't worry about it, really. Don't really worry about it. I'll just get back onto it. I'm not, and like, here's my other thing. I'm not good at Splatoon. Contrary to popular belief, I am not good at Splatoon. Like, I feel like if I, you know, really tried, could I get to X rank? Probably not, actually. I don't know, but we'll test that theory when we get to 3, I guess. B is not jump, X is jump. B is not jump, X is jump. That is going to, like, again, that is going to trip me up in this entire time, especially when I get to online. Especially when I get to online. Okay. And armor. Funny little thing, these are ink rails. Whoa, you travel through those way faster. Like, the momentum compared to no, I'm telling you, no, that's a fact. I am still in B. Oh my goodness, I literally, I'm not saying I'm terrible, but I'm saying that, like, I'm not that good. There are people who are, like, insane at this, can make jumps that I've never seen before, and just, like, completely, like, you know, splat circles around me. I'm not that good at this game. I just know a lot about it for completely useless reasons. Oh, okay, so we actually are going to get into game specials here. This is the Inkzooka, so what you do is you kind of shoot tornadoes at it, you know, shoot tornadoes out of it, and that's the Inkzooka, at least in this version of the game. In the next version, in 3, which is upcoming, it's going to be, it's going to be different. I think it, like, you get, like, 3 charges out of it, and then you just kind of, that's about it. Oops. Is there anything else here? No. Okay. Octarians, please. Go away. Okay, I think that's your sunken scroll up there. And there we go. Okay, okay, okay. We got that. And, like, again, like, I'm usually, like, the reason why I play mostly games that I already know in this is so I can actually, you know, be confident in what I'm presenting. But that's also, that's kind of beside the point. It's not always, but... sorry, something, my face itches. So the funny thing you can't see is that I am also, what the gamepad on Wii U used to be, was actually your map. So I think I know why they changed it to be, that the jump thing was the B button, but because the X button was now, showed you the map. But I feel like that's kind of a moot point for that. But we're already at the final checkpoint here. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I still do have 3 things of armor here. They're just fishing gear for some reason. Okay, but that guy will shoot arrows. Not arrows, bombs. What am I saying? Those guys will shoot arrows if they're so inclined, but actually, I don't even need that special. I'm just gonna leave with it. Wow, what was that? The ink physics in this game are a little funny too. It's funny, so it's just so funny, like, coming here from 2. It's so funny. Okay. Alrighty. So, yeah, so you can still get bonus, what's it called, if you, of the salmon eggs, if you still get this, if you finish with certain things. But, yeah, so here is, Octarian, the weapons that the Octarians have been using against us. But yeah, so there's a couple of weird things that they have to do to make Octarian stuff work, which is why they stole the Zapfish. But let me see if I can do something here that would be helpful to me. You don't help me here. All the youngins in this town don't believe me about the dairy bread. Well, who's crazy now? Oh my gosh. Carefree, bygone days. Ugh. In any case, in we go to the boss area. Most of the other areas have a lot more stages to this, but we're gonna just go here, and we're going to fight Octostomp. Octostomp is actually, you know, the first boss that you come across. A fan favorite, actually. This is what he looks like. Essentially, he just tries to smush. You just ink him up the side, and then you put him up here, and then you shoot his tentacle. And then he gets mad, throws another tentacle, and decreases the size of his thing, and then he just resets all the ink, and then he just comes and does the same exact thing to you. Ooh. You do have to be careful, though, because you do have to kind of, you know, worry about... You have to get up there fast enough, so still have to ink him out. So it's still kind of a fight where you have to kind of pay attention to what you are doing. And it's a pretty easy fight. It's supposed to be, like, you know, literally the easiest boss. I don't remember too many of the bosses, other than, of course, the last one. But otherwise... Dr. Stomp is funny. Alright. Even if I don't think I'm going to get up. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Hey. Oh my goodness. He's moving fast. He's a stomping. He's a stomping grounds here. Come on, buddy. Boom. Alright. You're done. There he goes. His little legs. Stop. Alright, well he's gone for now. And we can claim our salmon eggs and or they're called power eggs, I think, in stuff. Anyway, we have the glowfish. Or the zapfish. The little zapfish. Yeah, so that's the first level. The Great Octo Weapons. Which is what Octo Stomp is, but it's okay. He comes back. He comes back at a later point. He's great. He just has little legs. His little legs. But yeah. So we'll keep just trying to find the Great Zapfish. And we'll just keep moving on here. Oh, okay, so... Right. Okay, so this is what these are. So, essentially, if you show these schematics to Sheldon, he will build you a weapon. So, but the funny thing is, you can't use those weapons in story mode. So there is, a gun, a roller, and a sniper that are all themed after the story mode, but you don't actually use the gun, like the sniper and the roller in in story mode. So it's just kind of a funny little thing. Okay, but anyway, we've short-circuited this, and now we are going to also set a surge over to that, and now we can go to the next area. That makes a different sound too. Okay. Okay, maybe I'm not that good at aiming. Let me see if I remember where the rest of these are. Can't link that up. Link up that side. There's one on top of here. I think I just have to get here over here. Okay. Why? Oh, haha. That's a funny little one too. Boom. Come on now. Okay, where are there others? There's one over there. One over there. I think that might be it. 6 more Zapfish. So what do we get? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's 3 more then. Okay. My memory serves of... It's funny, because this is actually kind of jogging my memory of, like, everything else. We also only had 1 set of bombs. Oh gosh, I almost ended up in there. I'm surprised that doesn't actually, like, launch it, but it's okay. Oh. Okay. I just realized how I can update my stuff. So, upgraded gear. So if I wanted to spend the salmon eggs that I got, the power eggs, then I can do that. If you may notice, those of you who have a keen eye may notice that there are salmons everywhere. There are not salmons in Splatoon 1, because they are all in 2. And there's a lore tied reason for why the Octarians have salmon eggs. Um, I don't know if I want to really talk about it unless like somebody specifically asks about it, but yeah. Yeah, there's a reason why. Okay, let's move on up here. The propeller lifts are still something that's in the... And I think... Alright. Just move along here. The same extinction political. It's not really... Well, here's the thing. They are very much not extinct. And, again, it's something I'll explain when I get to 2. But essentially, they still exist within this universe of sea creatures. That we will eventually, you know, talk about how they play their role. But again, they don't come into this until Splatoon 2. Oh well. No. But yeah, so, funny little fact. Oh my. Funny little fact. If I fall into water, I'll dissolve. But yeah, like, pretty much, we're all kind of like made out of ink and cartilage. So, if they touch water, so like it's kind of come to the point that to adapt on land, if they touch water, if any of these creatures touch water, they die. Or at least go into a soul form. Well, the ink physics in this game are very unpolished, but it's okay, we love it anyway. Okay. No, extra jump. Extra jump. Oh, I almost forgot it. I almost forgot, and that almost cost me the level. Well, it wouldn't have cost me the level, but like, you know. It would have definitely done something. I'm missing the sunken scroll, but quite honestly, I don't remember where it is, and I don't really feel like I want to go for it just for that. I'll show all of the sunken scrolls at the very end, just so that, you know, you guys can get some lore stuff in there. Again, this game has such silly lore. And... oh, that's not where I want to go. Oh, right, okay. I was just, I kind of got disoriented a little bit. But yeah, so how many salmon eggs do we have now? Can we... I think I'm mostly good. I think I'm mostly good for right now. I think I'm gonna get the updated hero shot at some point today, perhaps, if we get enough salmon eggs, but we'll see. Alright. Now we have sponges. Sponges, if you've played, you know, Splatoon 2 multiplayer, then you're pretty familiar with them, but, you know, you saturate them in your color, your team's color, and actually, some of them in 2 are just kind of already saturated in the color because they're supposed to kind of be for your the side of your base, but not in this case. Also, if they touch enemy ink, then they do shrink. Yeah, so to answer the question from earlier, the salmon are not extinct. Whether or not it's political is, I don't, that's debatable. At least within the Splatoon world, just because of what happens here. What goes on. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, but essentially, to spoil it a little bit, the salmon eggs are actually power. Like they're actually what the Octarians actually use for power. You know, other than sealing the Great Zapfish, and that's usually, you know, just for the case that it may be. That's usually actually what they would use the power for. Alright, but we also want to make sure that... Oh. Can you hit that one if I go over there? I should probably have this one so you can see. But as you can see, they shrink when they're touched by enemy ink. So you have to be a little bit careful. How? Oh my gosh. Okay, but we made it. I used to follow that one a lot when I first started, but now we are pretty much okay. Now we have a cannon. We even unlock the Great Zapfish with this if I really wanted to. Like if I just go like that. Eventually. Yeah, can break it, but it'll just regenerate its shield, so it's fine. We'll just break it again. And in we are. Alright. Okay, so the nice thing is, now that I've revealed all of them, all of the, or not all of them, but all of the ones that I've unlocked, I can just tap the map on my gamepad and then I can go right to them. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is a lot different. Or no, not yet, never mind. But these are spreaders. Essentially they are filled with the Octarian's ink and they just spread across. We just have to kind of be careful for them. You can ink the top of them. That's not a problem, but anywhere else? No. Okay. Got some armor. An extra helmet, if you will. Right, so the whole thing is that we can't actually... that will happen when we can't actually go past a point. So that we will have to... we'll kind of bonk our little head. Oh. I thought I got in there. And I did not. It's okay. Right. You know, somebody pointed out that this color looks like nacho cheese. it looks exactly like, you know, like yellow nacho cheese. And honestly, they're right. It's just like this color specifically just looks so cheese-like. And okay. Then we have these ones that are traveling around. Wait, it's not a full circle. Alright, but we do have to be careful here, and we made it. There we go. Ow. Okay. We're moving through this pretty easily, I would say. I don't know. I feel like I should at least get past the second boss, and then I think we'll head into what's it called. We might pick up story mode a little bit as just like a little side thing. Maybe on a bonus stream. I'm not really entirely sure yet, but let's at least get to this section to after point 2, and then I will be right back straight to making sure we get into online play, which is a funny little thing. This one should be interesting for me because I haven't played online since like I think like either the last Splatfest or just like a couple days or a couple weeks or so, a couple weeks to a month or so after the final Splatfest. I don't know. Sometimes I would, sometimes I just hop in just to see what was going on. But I don't think before the major hacking scene came in, I don't think that it was really something I paid attention to. I don't think I want to do this one quite yet. All the hackers are going to be online, probably. If I can even get a room in. Like, that's going to be the other thing. I don't actually know what this... Hey. Oh, it's hey. That's funny. Okay. No splashdown. I really love a splashdown, like, right there. Oh my gosh, that'd be perfect. But there's no splashdown yet. They haven't invented it yet, in accordance to this. But these things are still here. The gushers. Not the gushers, but the geysers. But hey, Mad Taz, welcome in. I have to remember to, like, welcome in people. I don't know, I'm really bad at that. And just say, like, oh, hey, what's up? Just kind of, like, answer the question instead of actually, like, saying hi. I feel like not that good for that. Okay. X to jump, X to jump, X to jump, X to jump, X to jump. X is jump. Not B, but X. Yeah, no worries. Appreciate the lurks. Appreciate everybody lurking. Even if it's just for me to ramble about playing Splatoon. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Do I have I have armor. Oh gosh. Please die. Thank you. Okay. Alright, we're good. We did it. I can get up. That's fair. I understand that. I understand that firsthand. Goodness gracious. I think all of these have different things if you go up on their certain levels, but you don't really have to go up on all of their levels. I think I'll just kind of goodbye. Oh, never mind. Yeah, they do have separate things. All right. I feel like that might be something over there that I want. Oh, whoa. Thread the needle on that one. Goodness gracious. Okay, please fill back up. There we go. can't really tell. You know what? So I'm not gonna care. I don't think I'm gonna care. Okay. We got the sunken scroll. That's all that matters. These feel so much shorter. These maps feel so much shorter than the maps in 2. That's just me. Okay, where haven't we been? Over there. So we'll go over here. Alright. Okay, so I guess the only thing that I really hope for, because there is one thing I have to really worry about. Oh, right. Alright. So this is another special. But these, I completely forgot about these levels. But yeah, essentially, this is kind of like a stealth mission that they did, where you have to, I didn't really, like, dislike these for any reason, but, like, essentially, you have to avoid the ink striking, Octo guy, and essentially, like, if you're spotted, then you get, and there's a, essentially they control it from that side, up there, and then you just kind of have to go through it that way. Anyway, I believe this is, yeah, this is the intro spot. Yeah, I completely forgot about these. Like, completely. Because they're just not a thing. Especially because, you know, what's it called? Ink strikes are not a thing in 2. Like, at all. So, I completely forgot about these missions. Like, this is such a, I remember I remember this now. But yeah, you just kind of have to keep your eye out. I think you can kind of just, like, move through these pretty quickly. I don't think that there's actually, like, an issue with how these are done. Wow, I completely forgot about these missions. Completely. It's just kind of crazy to me. Oh gosh. But yeah, I can also explain that this is a special in the regular game, where you just kind of... Ink strike. Or, yeah, you can choose the spot and you can ink strike. And disrupt the teams, but... Essentially with this one... You just kind of have to sneak around a little bit. It's more of a stealth mission than anything. And I actually... Now, I appreciate them, but I guess it wasn't... I can see why they would have gotten rid of them, because, like, really, stealth is only so important. You really just... Like, especially in, like, online play, you really just have to keep moving. Like, the key thing for online play is just trying to not die. Oh no. Oh no. and then now we go up here and we fight the guy. And he will also still ink strike us, so it's kind of like a mini boss fight. We also have to kind of keep in mind. It's basically a nuke. And the funny thing about it is that, this isn't, if you, like, go back and, like, look for, like, original, like, launch Splatoon footage, you'll notice that the, the ink strike as it originally, was made looks very different. Like, it's not specifically like a cylinder. It's like it's pretty much like a nuke where it just kind of like expands out from the what's it called? Maybe I'll like post it on Twitter and post after talking about how what's it called? Just after we like after we end stream, maybe I'll try to go find that and see what it was actually like. And like so I can show what it was actually like. In any case, so this is actually a multiplayer map, and it's Kelpdome. I think, you know, for anybody who's familiar with 2, this is actually, you know, one of the most realistic maps here. And so, what we're gonna do is we're kind of gonna have a little bit of a turf war, kind of. But we need to get to the other base to get the Zapfish. So it's kind of like a turf war, but it's actually kind of more like capture the flag. But yeah, so you can see that there's octolings, and they look just like us. And you're probably wondering if you, because you probably, you know, if those of you who have played 2 know that we have octolings in the game. Well, kind of a big draw to 2 is that you can play as octolings, but there's a whole separate storyline when it comes in regards to how they are presented in this. And why they are the way that they are. But they're pretty easy to take down in this one. I mean, I'm not really getting any trouble here. I mean, I could go for the... What's it called? Could go for the sunken scroll, but I'm not really going to bother with it. Such a funny little thing because, like, honestly, I'm not... Like, when I was... Because, like, they kind of, like, randomize how they move with these... With the octolings, but when I wasn't as good at the game, it was definitely, like, a challenge to get around them for absolutely no reason now. Now I'm thinking, wow, you probably just need to work out that with yourself. So, in any case, you know, there was a time in which I was bad at Splatoon. I'm still not good. I was just saying, I'm gonna say, like, you know, I have a grasp of how the game works now. I just don't think it's, that I'm, like, you know, I'm not, like, one of the best players in the, you know. Like, I haven't really, like, gotten very far in ranked or anything like that. I mean, I like ranked. I like the modes in ranked, they're fun, but, like, it's just kind of, like, I don't really like competition that much, and that just kind of makes it, a little annoying. I forgot about his little shoes! But yeah, so essentially you gotta just shoot his little belly button. There we go. And then I just have to, X, right. Alrighty. He's awake again. Has 2 layers. Yeah, you can do that too. Ouch. Yeah, that can hurt. That can really hurt you. So you have to just kind of be careful. Alrighty. I do vaguely remember how to take out this guy, but yeah, essentially you just have to, like, take out the belly buttons and then you should be fine to be able to do everything else. Hey. Oh, yeah, I forgot I can do that too. So I have to keep moving. Okay. Again, I feel like a boss that I'm definitely did not have good enough experience with at first. But now I'm just like, okay, yeah, this is actually like kind of easy, but I can see and remember how I didn't have trouble with it because I wasn't good at movement. But anyway, we have our stuff, and his little shoe is in there too. It's a little sad, just a little bit. And his eye, it looks like. Oh my, that's morbid. Oh, so I need to pop the zapfish. I need to pop the zapfish. Alrighty. So that is essentially what story mode is like. This is something here. What's that sound? Cuttlefish. Okay. Okay. So now that we've, well, I'll show the next little bit here. But we would have 3 more worlds within this to do. And, you know, I've kind of blasted through them. But, like, I can do that. I feel like if I had, like, more time to do it, then I probably would just kind of do the whole thing. But it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to get the time to. So what I'll do for now is unlock as many of these as I can see and remember where they are. And then we'll keep going. We'll probably pick up on a... Oh, that's the end of this. That's the end of it. We'll probably try to pick up on a bonus stream in regards to seeing the end of this, if we can just get through it. I feel like I can probably get through it within like a couple of hours or so. But it would definitely have to be a bonus stream, because I do not have time tonight. But once again, I will go ahead and just clean them up. So we can just jump back up to here to them as needed. Oh, that's the... Yep, that would be... Okay, maybe not. No fall damage though. That's good. Okay. Hey. No. Gotten 3, I need 3 more. Okay, where are you? How do I get over to you? Can I jump over to you? No, I feel like I'm gonna fall if I do that. Ba-bum. Oh, okay, maybe not. Cool. No, there's not one there. Okay, I thought there was. Probably the other corner. See where that would be. It's funny because actually, like, the area music kind of builds based on where you are in the single player world. It's just kind of funny, a little funny thing. Okay. There's so much more momentum. I feel like there used to like not be as much momentum. Or at least I don't know, I guess just coming between 1 and 2 just feels like that there used to be a lot more momentum in things. At least within 1. It wasn't so much the same case in 2. Really love to know where this 5th one was, though. I'm gonna just go there for a second. See if I can remember where it is. Or maybe we'll go to our neighbor over here. That's not it. Where have I not been before? Is it over there? Might be over there. Okay, let's see. I don't know, it feels a little weird for this one to have more than 1, but... Oh, look. I mean, unless it's counting the... No, it can't be. No, it's not here. Where's the 6th one? I'm pretty much gonna make this place all yellow if I don't find it. Oh, it's not there. It's like, I don't think it's right there. I don't feel like I would have seen it if it was right there. Oh, wait. Hang on. Aha. There we go. Okay, so we're all good now. Alrighty. So that's, yeah, so like I said, that's essentially the single player. We'll come back here and we'll probably check these out on another stream. At this point, I think, can I upgrade my gear? I can. So that'll essentially, so the hero shot being upgraded essentially, lets me, the firepowers, increase very slightly. So you can see, I'm kind of like shooting out a lot more ink than I was. And my my ink tank is also not really coordinating as much here. Okay. But for now we're gonna go back to Inkopolis, and I'm actually going to just go to the be right back screen here just so I can reset my sections here. Okay. Let me just do this really quickly. Just go to my home screen and then swap. Players. And then we'll be right back with it. This will take a couple of minutes, but it shouldn't be too long. Just get some water in the meantime. Okay. We're back on. And let's see how bad the damage is. It's probably pretty bad. Okay, I think what I've also decided I'm going to do is I am going to go into the practice area and just, the warm-up area, and then we're gonna just warm up. But I'm also gonna show off all of the specials, especially the ones that are pretty much different. There's only really one that's kind of consistent between 1 and 2. Um, there's a couple that they're bringing back for 2. Let's see what's on rotation, if anything. Okay, Black Valley Skate Park is part of 2, so that one's a pretty solid thing. Hammerhead Bridge is not, but it's actually under construction in this, and we're gonna get to see it, hopefully. It's a 4-hour rotation, so I think that this should still be okay. Ocean Underpass is also an exclusive to 1, and I don't think is coming back either. Moray Towers is also in 2, and people are very happy about it not coming back. So, apparently, at least from what I hear. But yeah, it's me. This is my main profile. My concern about going online, though, is that, when I do this, then I'm probably not going to be able to, I'm gonna have a bad time, essentially. Actually, wait, what? What do I have here? Cold-blooded. Oh, right. Yeah, cold-blooded was an effect. I forgot about that. I think I'm gonna stick with Egg Saber main and then make Ink Resist. Oh, oh yeah, they did put it in Smash, didn't they? Yeah. I'm not a Smash player, so I wouldn't actually, like, remember, that that's what it was, but... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and... Wow, I am moving so slow. This is what I'm using, right? This is what I'm packing. Actually, I might be packing the alternate kit. No, this is the regular. No, that's not the deco. Yeah. Oh my god, the Seeker bombs! Oh my gosh! Ah! I remember now. Alright, so we're gonna go in the test room. And the test room in 1 is definitely not as advanced. So, with the rollers, for those of you who are familiar with 2, know that you can do a vertical flick. You cannot do such in Splatoon 1. That is something that was new for 2. But carbon roller. I used to be a huge carbon roller user. I have to like really remember how to do drills in this. Again, goodness gracious. This is definitely something where this is definitely something where I don't remember entirely what I was made out to do. Oh yeah, these are the stronger ones. I don't remember what these were used for, really. I mean, I guess you could use them for Rainmaker, right? Yeah, I definitely feel like they nerfed the carbon roller a lot, because that's a kill. Like 120, like anything above 100 is a kill. And they just kind of come up and smash, because like you know, just kind of like smash everything, and then that's pretty much it. Like I can even with like the up things here. Oh, sorry, my leg itches. Like even with like things that are up, that are What am I trying to say here? Sorry, I just lost my thought. Even with, you know, the health ups here, you can't. You can't. A little funny, a little other funny thing. I forget what my sub is, but, I can, you can, if you do it right, you can, I think it only happens with the triangle bombs. But, okay, so anyway, I'm gonna show off specials. This is what I kind of meant to do here. So this is the Inkzooka. In 3, you're only gonna have 3 charges of this. But you have a time limit. It's actually a lot more like another special that's kind of like it. There's another special in it, like it in Splatoon 2 that also kind of talks about how, or like uses kind of the same mechanics. Okay. Let me see here. Alright, let's see if we can change up our weapons here. Heavy Splatling with the Kraken. I do remember that I really need to like kind of like let it go here. I'm not really a Gatling user, so that's also something that I have to kind of consider. Like in either game, I'm not really a Gatling user. I liked it initially when it came out, but then I didn't use it. Because I just kind of like, by default, go in my ink and just kind of forget everything else. Let me see if I can, oh, reset. There we go. Oh. In any case, let me at least paint the room so I can at least get the special and show off the Kraken. The Kraken used to be very broken. Or at least, well, actually, I feel like it was pretty balanced, like, within the game itself. But essentially, you just turn into an overpowered squid and just kind of, like, flop around and just do things for a short amount of time. So that's a Kraken. You were virtually indestructible when you were the Kraken, so just kind of go around and party a little bit. And actually, that's kind of helpful with, like, a kit like this when you just kind of need to get away quickly. And, like, you know, because, like, your strafe speed when you are shooting is very slow. Like, this is, like, I mean, you know, you can have run speed up, reroll to get that, but it's definitely way more tedious. And this, especially in this game, it's very tedious to try to get, like, a perfect set of stuff. But yeah, your strafe speed's very slow, with the Gatling, and then that's something to kind of keep in mind. But that was a Kraken. The Bubbler. We're gonna seeing this a lot in the lobbies probably, because I feel like the whole thing to do with the Bubbler is just people apply it to themselves permanently, and then they can't get hit, and then they just kind of obliterate everything else. I guess that's fun to people. I don't know. I don't know about me. I don't think I'm gonna have very much fun in the lobbies, but actually I do need to reset again. But yeah, you just kind of slosh around. This is the tri-slosher, or at least the way that it used to be. It's gonna change in 3, which is when it's very strange. You do have to worry about ink management a lot, and that's actually kind of why I put Inksaver. I ran Inksaver on this back in the day, because I definitely do things. But always your role killer. Oh yeah, true. Yeah. So, I don't really have the resources to save to external storage, which means if somebody's using the Octoling model, in the bad way. I am having trouble. Oh, Yuki, welcome. Hey. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. How was Minecraft? How was Minecraft today? How was Minecraft today? I'm not playing Minecraft today. Very obviously, I'm playing Splatoon. And worrying about hackers breaking my Wii U permanently, but this might be the very last time that I ever get to play Splatoon 1. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, but yeah, what did you do? I'm actually, like, curious what you ended up doing today. I know I still have to... I have a whole bunch of things in your world. Like, I have so many things to do in your world. But Splatooning has been good. We did, at least the first two parts of the solo campaign, and I'm actually kind of enjoying myself by just kind of, chatting here. And just, like, kind of going down memory lane here. But, I was going through the specials because a lot of the specials are not in the current versions of the game and are not returning. Oh, you got tadpoles! Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, good, good, good. So we can just, yeah, so we can go find, and create more tadpoles as needed. But more frogs and stuff as needed, which is nice. Oh, and then if we have a basalt delta... I don't think we have... I haven't been in the nether underworld in, like, a very long time, but if we have a basalt delta nearby, we can get the lights, the frog lights. That's cool. That's cool. But anyway, this is the bubbler. You are impervious to literally everything, except you just don't have the attack power of the Kraken, so it's just kind of like, well, you know. No, no, that's okay. We can wait on the ancient city. I think we're good. I think we're good to just wait on the ancient city. That's fine. Okay, so it's 2 sloshes with this one. I think with the big slosher it was just 1. I wasn't, like, again, I was kind of a slosher user, but I'm not, like, a huge slosher user. Now in 2, I don't really use sloshers as much. I kind of feel like they got debuffed. Maybe they did, maybe they did. They just feel different to me, and I don't like that. And it's just kind of, I've just kind of been doing things by feeling, especially when it came to Splatoon 2. I love these games. These games are so fun. Anyway, let's reset and move on here. What? Ah, Splash-O-Matic. But we're not gonna go to the Splash-O-Matic yet. Let's see. Both of these have Killer Whale, but I'll go with the Nozzle Nose. I don't really run the Nozzle Nose because you have to kind of constantly... It's like it's a burst shot, so you kind of just have to... So, like, if you hold it down, then you just... You have to kind of, do, what's it called? You have to kind of, like, constantly shoot it. Which is kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying, but it's kind of the same deal as the slosher and everything else, so maybe not. I feel like if I kind of kept playing and, like, got to a competitive level, I probably would have probably been okay with this, especially because, like, it's kind of very similar to the stage, which did the, same thing that you have to do with the slosher. In any case, the Killer Whale is going to kind of be returning a little bit in 3. There's going to be like I think it's called the Killer Whale 5.1, where there's 6 points, where they're all they all kind of like shift together, and that's when 3 and when 3 hits, I'll probably at least try to take a look into it. But if you click the button, so you just kind of have to wait for it, line it up, deploy it, and you just get a very large vibration in your controller and obliterate anything within the reach of the Killer Whale. So if you're in the middle of that, run. Oh, Pearl had it technically, yes. Okay, so it existed, but it wasn't playable in 2. That's true. That's right. Pearl did have it. So that's a technicality. Let's see here. Alright, let's move on. What's another one? What is another one? Inkstrike, which we just saw earlier. Oh, Echolocator. Echolocator's kind of a self-explanatory one. Is that all of them? Yes, that is all of them, yeah. I think I got most of the weapons in here. I don't remember if I did end up buying all of them playing enough to buy all of them, but yeah. I mostly play Splatoon for lore. I know that's very strange of me. Um, but I don't know. I like the gameplay. I like that it's very pick up and play. Like, you know, if you haven't played in a while, then you can kind of just jump up and oh yeah, this is the temper dynamo roller. All right, that was the yeah. Okay, so Shelton's picks. I know, like once they got to Shelton's picks, I didn't really play all of them. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was only usable at like the very end of the game. Um, but Squiffer has the Kraken. I'm still here. Um, Squiffer. Is there another Squiffer? Do I have another Squiffer around? I did not use the scope. I'm not good at Charger. I kind of try. I try at Charger and then I'm just not good at it. Squiffy has the Inkzooka. And I should remember all of the kits, and I'm going to have to remember all of the kits if I'm actually going to play competitively. I mean, I don't have to remember all of these kits, but I do have to remember all the kits in 3, and that's a challenge. That's going to be a challenge, because whew. Alright, NZAP, which everyone loves for some reason. I don't get. I don't get the NZAP craze. Like, I get that it's very much like a, I feel like it's a good gun. I just personally just feel very weird about it. I couldn't tell you why. I think it's probably because the bullets are a little RNG, and I kind of like pro weapons. I did kind of pop off once when I used the Splattershot Pro, but this was a while ago. In any case, Echolocator just lets you know where all of your enemies are for roughly about like 10-15 seconds. 15, like 10 seconds. I think you can extend it with the special up, but it's, you know, that's it. It's a good support. It's a good support special if you really need that, but otherwise it's just eh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like if you like playing support, then I feel like it has its use. It has its use. It's just I'm a very offensive player, even though I don't really like seem that way. And I'm not very good at being an offensive player, so maybe I should play support. But like, I don't know. I kind of like being aggressive a little bit, at least a little bit. I'm not very good at it though, because I always die. um, it being the dunk hunt. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, okay, I think the only one I'm missing is, weapons. Yeah. But yeah, these are the hero weapons that you can't actually, that you can unlock, but you can't actually use them in the hero mode. It's okay. They fixed it in 2. They fixed it in 2. And the last one, I believe, is that the last one? It's just Bomb Rush. Bomb Rush, is that it? It's just Bomb Rush. But this was, as you can see by the turf inked, my favorite weapon. And I used it considerably in 2 too, as well, until the sloshing machine came in, and then I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. But let's reset here and just ink up some nerf. And we will go up to the top here, and then Bomb Rush, which I am so depressed that it is gone. We'll just obliterate the entire thing. We'll just, you know, destroy everyone. In paint. So that's kind of the big thing here. But yeah, so Splash-O-Matic was my main gun for most of this. I think it's probably the one I'm gonna probably try to go into the lobby with. If I remember that X is jump and not B, which I probably will. It's okay. I probably won't, but, you know, it's okay. Do I have... actually, just one little gag here. Oh, okay. Yeah, pretty much. Just, like, cover base and, you know, just kind of get that. Um, actually, loaded question is everyone's beloved, and by beloved I mean behated, special Tentamissiles in Splatoon 2 a support weapon? I feel like that's a hot debate. That's a hot take. I feel like it is, but yeah, you can also you can just you can shoot hoops too if you want to. Oh well, okay. Funny little thing. Funny thing about Bomb Rush Blush. If you go into the practice room and do a bomb rush, you can hear it. It's a little jingle. It's cute. It's actually it's a little Easter egg, but like if you go into the practice room in 2, and then do a bomb rush, you can actually it's a little jingle that like plays when you do bomb rush. It's so cute. It's my favorite little thing about 2. One of my favorites. But yeah, this game has so much charm. Let me actually like go back and reach out a little bit more thoroughly before I hop into what's it called here. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, I don't. It's kind of like I kind of have like a hard time like pinpointing my actual play style, especially because I kind of just I do try everything a little bit. How'd I miss? Stop. Also, I am not good at Charger. Please do not take this as I am good at Charger. I'm just kind of doing drills because I'm kind of predisposed to do that. Yeah. But yeah, it was a little fun thing. Yeah, I kind of forgot about a lot of stuff in 1, too. So this was actually kind of a nice little trip down memory lane. Splashdown is the least favorite. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, they just renamed it. They renamed it. Okay, they have a really dumb reason for renaming it, and it's so that they could have quote unquote all new specials. And I was just like, that's kind of dumb. That's a kind of dumb reason to do that. In any case, but they did it, and you know, Splatoon 2 is Splatoon 2 now, and people can play both if they really want to. Flashmatic. Alright. So we're gonna exit out of here. Just rename it, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, but, like, honestly, I feel like Tentamissiles does its job successfully because, like, the whole point is to put pressure on the other team. Like, if somebody is in the middle of a fight and you have Tentamissiles on you, you have to figure out how you're going to get out of that situation on top of having the Tentamissiles, and I feel like it's actually a good strategy to have them. So I'm actually not really super partial with it. Splashdown just looks cool, but the reality is you can cancel a Splashdown relatively easily. So I kind of can agree with the statement that Splashdown isn't really that great. If you're skilled enough, you can cancel it, basically. But, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna try. We're gonna try, guys. But at the very least, I got to show off what I wanted to show off, and that's the more important thing here. So we're gonna just go in regular turf, see if we can catch, what's it called? I'll just go back with what I'm used to. Oh. Hmm. I'm trying to see. Well, I mean, I guess because I know that a lot of the competitive players call it a cancel, but I can see why. Because yeah, technically you're not also the one canceling it, and also, you know, cancel has the connotation that it does. Oh, oh, wonderful. Okay, 4 people. Could do 2v2. That'd be cool. Oh, looks like we might get a room. Looks like we might get a room, but how many of these people are going to um hack? We'll see. Probably a lot of them. Um, but yeah, we're gonna just chill here. Masanobu, Taikaka. Wait a minute. Wait, no, 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 that's not what I think it means. Alright, let's see. Oh man, the old spawn location. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I booyah? Can I booyah? People booyah back? No, no, they're not gonna booyah back. No, nobody booyahs back. Okay, it's X to jump. It is X to jump. It is X to jump, you silly little person. I'm just having some fun here. Nice, let's have a nice little turf war, I think. I think it's just nice to have a little throwback. People still play 1! It's nice! People still play 1. Oh gosh, I'm gonna go. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, no, no. What? Oh, okay. I missed what, Daddy did. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh! Oh wow, the specials are so big now. Oh my. Okay. Oh, oh, that guy has a blaster. It's a blasted. It's a Luna blasted. Oh, I got him. Yeah, let's push. Let's push. Let's push. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I've seen it live. This is pretty good. I'm doing okay. There's only... It's a 2v3. Doing pretty well. I feel like there's probably somebody who's hacking on my team. I feel like that'd probably be where we go. Yeah, yeah, one... And, like, I feel like both of them kind of, like, both of the practice rooms are kind of lacking. I have hope for the new one. It looked pretty good. So... I have hope for it yet. There's a Luna Blaster. I also kind of like the Luna Blaster. I feel like it is, you know, hated because it is very much like a blaster that just is what it is. Old now or never. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wait, there is no real way to know if somebody DC'd, right? Like, I think they just kind of... What? These are probably some kids and them just, like, ruining their day. I'm so sorry. Yeah, spotting is splashed out. Is it? Yeah, is that a motion control? I feel like it might be a motion control thing. Perhaps. I didn't really do much in terms of points. Oh my god, the old point system. It wasn't by turf inked at all. Interesting. Yeah, the extra stays, right? That's what I remember. This is a nice little, it's a nice little visit, so I'm hoping maybe we can get old Hammerhead. I kind of have a little bit of nostalgia for old Hammerhead. So hopefully we get more people. And not people hacking, but we'll see. It's still fun. It's still fun. But anyway, you can play Squid Jump. But because I have the amiibo, I can actually play, Squid Beats as well. So let me see if there's a song that I can... Get it going here. Can barely hear it though. Oh my god, the old Hue music too. I'm just like, what a throwback. You know what? You know what I really want to hear? While we wait for this person. Well, actually, maybe I should kind of wait here. But maybe I can... Oh, no. Room's full. It's okay, though. We'll try to get the music going. Because I have Squid Beats. I can do that. We can listen to some old Splatoon 1 jams. Listen to old chirpy chirps. If we don't hear it. It's just so funny that this one just has like so much... No. No. Is that a carbon roller? It is. I'm not used to doing the click for the button. They have to... Oh! Oh! No, no, no. What is that? Is that an emulator? It sounds like an emulator. Actually, it might not be an emulator. It might be... Ooh. Hello. Oh. I deserve that, honestly. The freshness meter. Yeah, I know. It's just kind of like a whole, yeah, it's like the... You get the little flags now. Which is funny. I wonder how they're going to do it in 3. How's she doing? Ah. Listen, you can't flick. You can't flick, my friend. This is not... You're out of ink. I saw that. You were out of ink. You can't flick. This is not 2. You can't flick. No flicking. No long distance flicking allowed. Not this time. We're doing well. I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. I mean, we are doing okay. Yeah, it's a scope. Ooh. Oh, I almost had him. Wow. Yeah, it does. It does stick out. No. It'll still get you, though. It doesn't protect you from that, does it? No. Okay. Alright, stay away from Mr. Snipey Boy, then. Oh, no. No. I'm not good at aiming. Okay. That's not where I wanted to put that, but okay, sure. I haven't really run into any hackers, which is surprising considering a lot of, you know, a lot of what I heard about how it's been. Haha, I got past your barrier. Ha 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 ha. I mean, unless plot twist, Daddy is is the hacker, and I just haven't experienced it yet. It's so fun. Yeah, it's still fun. That's good. And got a lot of nostalgia. When it used to show your actual person. That's so funny. Well, does it still show your person on 2? I feel like it does. Maybe I'm just dumb. Yeah, I think I'm a little dumb there. Okay, let's get on Squid Beats and let's get to Chirpy Chirps. Oh yeah. How do I? There we go. He remembers this one. Every Splat. Remember when this was the only Splatfest song? Remember when this was the only Splatfest song? If you guys need me to turn it up, I can do that too, but like it hit, but after the 50th time of hearing it, it was tiresome to hear. Like, it was a good jam, but this is also like a nice little one. But again, still just kind of tired of hearing it after so many times of hearing it. Oh, anyway, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to Squid Beats after a few more turns. Yay! This is completely different in 3! It's done. It's gonna be done. Wow. Closing the door. Oh man. Oh, crazy. Nostalgia. So the thing I'm really gonna miss about this version of the map, and I think this is actually like something that got pointed out to me, the top grate is gone. So you don't really have that like overhead lead-in of how it used to be. It'll all be pretty much like not like this anymore. Which is a little sad because, you know, this is kind of like what gave it its charm. Oh, cracking time. Cracking time. I am but a itty bitty baby squid. I cannot. Oh, no, I cannot. Cannot pop my special either, I guess. Just having some fun. So actually, I'm kind of stuck with this weapon though because, ooh, brush user. Ah. Aww. Dang it. Wow, wait, how? Alright, sure. I'm so glad the replay mode is going to be available in 3. Like, that's going to be amazing. How are we feeling about the changes to Rainmaker? Because I feel like it's going to be a lot different than to... Ah, okay. I see what's happening now. Nope. Goodbye. Ooh. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Nope. Hi, Graham. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't help. Yeah, I kind of did that to myself. It's okay, though. Nope. Okay, you got it off anyway. That's fine. Oh, hello. Ooh, I love getting this in the last couple of seconds. It's nice. Aww. It's okay. It's fun. I'm actually having a good amount of rounds here without having to have any issues, which is nice. I mean, it hasn't been helped that I've been playing 2 for like the past couple of days, maybe, but I'm gonna pretend it's not that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's already 11:14, and I'm just like rambling on about Splatoon. This is a little fun little series. Okay, but let's while Q is happening. Well, actually, unfortunately, my gamepad is kind of running out of battery, so I will have to do something else here. But let's see if we can hear. Okay. This one was really good too. Can't see it because I don't have face cam, but I am headbanging. Like, I feel like this is one of those series that as it went on, the music got better. It just kept getting better and better. I don't think my mic delay is helping that situation, but it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, it will. But I think, once I get to the flashing light, I think I am gonna head out and then stream. But I think this might be my last round or so. Let me see if I can get another song. This one is also good. The Chirpy Chirps ones were always good. It's so funny that, I think the lead singer is actually gonna be in the game proper. But also because my Wii U charger's on the other side of the room and I do not feel like getting up for it. If I'm getting up for it, then I'm getting up for a stream for the night. And that is that. Yeah, no DCs, no anything like that. Let's see if that changes with this. Classic Splatack. The main theme of the series. But, like, okay, so I had this thought when I was showering yesterday. What if, like, for Splatfest in future, they... Pay attention. They, made it so that when you, Oh. Okay, I wasn't really paying. I was reading chat. That's my own fault. But basically, what's it called? I had a thought where, what if you... Okay, thank you. What if you had... Well, not even what if you had, but like for Splatfest, what if they were kind of more like music festivals rather than... Like, so like when you first log in, you get, you know, you'll get the main group. But as the night goes on and as you keep returning to the lobby. Oh, why do you guys have two chargers? That's weird. But every time you come back to the lobby, there'll be a different band, and then you'll hear the songs live. I think that'd just be a really cute little addition. I feel like that'd be really cute. Oh, hello. I mean, that's what carbon rollers used to do, yo. Nope. Nope. Hey. You outrange me. Aww. Yeah, but it'd be so fun because, like, you know, you get to actually, like, see the groups animated, which is the one thing, and I feel like is, like, a really big thing. This is a vacuum cleaner? It looks like a rice cooker. Anyway, I'm so distracted. But yeah, like, it'd be really cool to have, like, you know, that as, like, a whole thing because, like, first of all, I love the new Plaza theme. I love it. It's such a banger, but, like, I'm gonna get tired of it after month 10 of Splatfest. Like, it's just the reality of the situation. So, like, if we could have, like, something like that where, like, the other bands would come and perform, even if it's just the songs that are already in queue, in, like, regular queue, and, like, you know, just have them in the plaza. It'd just be, like, such a much more atmospheric thing, and it just kind of, like, you know, brings the whole festival vibe, like, full on for it. I feel like it's just really good. Just a good thing to have. Just be a really cool thing to do. Oh, man. I promise I'm not that good at this game. Let me tell my post about that. They know, yeah. Yeah, they didn't really. They had the Tumblr, and like they had posters to the Tumblr, but since Tumblr kind of died, it's just kind of like how, um, it's just I think it's gone with that. They really did not paint their base well. Okay. What are the chances? I'm rank B. I'm rank B? I'm rank B? Yeah, the Twitter's only like JP. I know they opened Splatoon NA, but I don't know if they're gonna like really like cross post there. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to play Blaster. I'm gonna play Blaster for tower control. And then once I think I'm gonna play Luna. I'm gonna play Luna. Seems to be the most recent used one, but I don't think machine was in here. It doesn't. Hang on. Hang on. This doesn't. I feel like this is a controlled. Well, maybe it doesn't. Okay. It controls a little differently. Maybe not. Is it fire slower? Feels like its fire's a little slower. Even if I, like, spammed, like, a brush user. I'm so sorry if anybody in chat is a brush user. It's not that I'm salty, I just don't get the appeal of it. I'm so sorry. It wasn't my intention. It's not my intention to just, like, all weapons are valid. I'm just not used to, I just would rather not. Like, if it sounds like I'm giving hate to any weapons, I'm not. I'm genuinely not. It's just kind of a little. I have I have weapons that I don't personally like, but it's not like a when I like complain about certain items, it's like certain, you know, weapons in the game. It's literally not out of malicious to anybody who like mains those items or like, you know, mains those weapons or uses them like that. I don't like brush. Do I want a point sensor? No, I want something with a suction bomb. I can, no. Wait, it's always by, oh my god, wait. I can't sort it. Okay, well, it does seem like my gamepad is answering for me in terms of playtime. So unfortunately, it does seem like we have reached the end of stream. However, I am 100% down to play this again from time to time. Whether or not it's just like, I think we're gonna go finish. I think I definitely want to finish up story mode. Um, oh yeah, because Octobrush is in here too. I have no memory of like what weapons are in this game and which are not. But in any case, yeah, my gamepad is answering for me. I am probably in need of charging it. Anyway, we're probably going to try to catch the metro back to Inkzooka Square. And maybe I will do some other bonus streams of the, what's it called? Yeah, Ink and Octo. Yeah, that was it. Forgot that Octo was in here. But yeah, we'll do that. And I think next time, um, whether or not it's for a weekday stream or for otherwise, I do feel like I'm probably going to be doing a lot more weekday streams of this, especially when 3 comes out. And when 3 comes out, I feel like I'm gonna just want to play that and not do much else in terms of like other things. But I think I am going to go ahead and end. I will pull up another. I feel like I can kind of get away with pulling up at least a Splatoon song or Splatoon related song for the end here. If I can find it. Pretty sure I can. But yeah, I think... Yeah, when it comes to Splat English Streets on Twitter, yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true that people just kind of translate the game a little bit faster. But anyway, I think that's gonna be it from me for tonight. I think I will at least... I'll be coming back to this, I think. I think we're definitely gonna, I think we're gonna finish up story mode before, 3 comes out. I don't know if we'll be able to like, squeeze in the two solo campaign as well, but we'll try it, and we'll see what we can do. From our end, did my audio change again? Because that'd be really funny if it did. Oh. Oh. Is that loud for you guys? No, you guys don't even hear it. But yeah, I'll be back with this a little sooner than later, it seems. And, yeah, for the meantime, let's see if we can raid anybody. I kind of feel like we probably can't, because I don't think that anybody else is live, because it's gonna raid Yuki, but she's here now, and that's, not something that we... I'll do. You know what? Aroma raided us the other day, so I think I'm going to raid Aroma. She's playing, our capybara friend is playing, Final Fantasy 14. And so we're just gonna, send some love over to her. And, just send her some support, because she comes to stream all the time, and I feel like that's a really good thing for us to just get back to. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. That was a nice little trip down memory lane. And my gamepad is dead, so I don't know how I'm going to turn this off, but it's okay. But, yeah, so I will see you guys on Sunday for Zelda. If anything... Maybe there'll be a bonus stream for the rest of this Splatoon 1 story mode. If not, then I will see you guys on Sunday for Zelda. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, it's dead. Okay, so raid message. Always have to redo that. So yeah, if you guys want to join the raid, stick around for Cappuccino Channel or Aroma. She's a lovely little capybara. And yeah, that's it for me. So I'll see you guys again soon on Sunday for Zelda. Yeah, I think that's about it for me. Let me get the raid going, right? Raid going. There we go. All right, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you. Hopefully she's not about to end. That'd be unfortunate. Okay. I don't think she's gonna end anytime soon. Looks like it. Alright, so I'll go ahead and start that raid. Appreciate you guys being here. And, yeah. Hope you guys had a good time. I certainly did. We'll definitely be doing this again soon. Whether or not... Oh, what? No. Not on raid. No, not on raid. No. I'm... Okay, there we go. Don't on raid. Okay, guys. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you. Bye-bye.